Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Your cards, two cards have come straight out for you, the Sun and the Hierophant for your weekly reading. So the Sun represents breakthroughs, represents happiness. The Hierophant can be soul messaging, giving you messages around this, but it can also be related to faith, related to a commitment that you have coming in here, and it can be related to institutions of some sort. We'll pull another card to come in with it, Aries, but this is your weekly check-in. So I'm just asking what it is that you need to know right now, and this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we also have the Five of Cups and the Devil has come out. My goodness. Okay, so this is good to be breaking through out of these energies because the Five of Cups does represent loss of some sort, something from the past. This figure has 3 cups have fallen over and there's been some sort of emotional disappointment or something has hurt you. And this figure just needs to turn around and see that there's still 2 cups standing, and it's finding that bridge from the past to the present and letting go of a past hurt. And we can see that happening here with the Sun. You know, this is sadness, disappointment. This is happiness right next to each other. And this is where we can see a breakthrough coming in. And with the Hierophant energy, it's saying it's time. It's, time for a new commitment, time to commit to something that's actually going to bring you through this happiness or this new opportunity. George is like, yeah, because we have at the base the Devil card, and this is an energy of being really, really stuck, staying too long in that past energy. It can be a toxic energy. It can be decisions that have gone wrong, or it can be relationships that are toxic. It can be related to debt or health issues, indulgences. There's been some kind of loss here related to that, and this Sun energy is pulling you up and out of that, which is actually really good. So I feel like it's a fantastic week for breakthrough, any kind of breakthrough in terms of your money, your debt, any kind of, like I said, relationship you feel really stuck in, any kind of health that you want to overcome, any kind of old habits that might have been negatively affecting your health. And your soul is right there by your side going, we're here, we're going to look after you, and getting some really, really positive messaging around that. And we're seeing that a lot. I mean, this week we have the new moon in Scorpio, so which is happening on the 4th or the 5th, as George in the background. So this is where the Scorpio energy, that we're seeing a lot of the Devil energy coming up, because the Scorpio energy is wanting to unearth some of that, take a look deeper at some of the things that have been going on, some underlying energies that you've been living with, because it's wanting to transform and free you from that. And we're seeing that this week. So there's something's going to make you really, really happy moving beyond that. So that's actually a really, really good sign, Aries. So let's see what else is coming through. So this is where, you might think, okay, if you've been having trouble with a relationship or a friend or a boss or anyone, like a member of your family, this is where you're able to either reconcile, or either you realize that this relationship is not going to change. So, but either way, you're breaking free of it. So, yeah, I actually feel like there's a lot of, and ultimately this is going to be for your own happiness. It says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Wow. So this is kind of like, we see this darkness of the Devil and then the lightness of the Sun. It is kind of got that energy of like a potential miracle occurring here. Let's pull a message from the Ascended Masters and see what's coming in around this for you, Aries. We've got a couple of cards have come out there. We've got choose peace. So no matter how this is going, either way, choose peace. Retreat into nature, green man. So very much, we love green here. And go now. Go now. So I do feel like with the retreat into nature, that can find a way. I mean, obviously I love nature, surrounded by it, but it's not easy for everybody to get out into nature, but even just getting outdoors or finding somewhere that you can ground yourself. And it can be very healing to kind of just somehow connect to nature if that's possible. But yeah, the go now, you're getting very much strong messages to break yourself free out of something here. And that may be, yeah, definitely leaving that toxic energy. So now's the time. Let's see what animal energy you are working with. The Scorpion. Okay, yeah, we are dealing with this Scorpio energy that's coming in, but we do have the upward pointing triangle, which is actually a fire element. So in this deck, the Scorpio is a fire, which really mirrors you. And this is where you've been stung, and this is where it's like it's time to... It's understanding there's that... yeah, I don't know what you call it. It's like a fable or a little story about the scorpion and the frog. And the frog gives a scorpion a lift across the river. And the frog goes, oh, I'm only going to give you a lift if you don't sting me. And the scorpion goes, no, of course I'm not going to sting you. I need to get across the river as well because, for my own survival and safety. But then so the frog goes, okay, hop on my back. Let's go across the river. And Scorpio jumps on, and then in the middle of the river, the scorpion stings the frog, and they both kind of end up drowning. And the frog goes, why did you do that? And the scorpion says, because it was in my nature. I couldn't help it. And this is kind of that belief system. It's in your nature. You can't help it. That may be something that is being transformed. It may also be showing you very clearly that somebody is just not going to change. That's just who they are. And so that's that could be very much related to this devil energy, this toxicity that's coming through. So that's why, you're seeing these breakthroughs of you. I do feel like, someone has been stung and hurt. We do see that 5 of Cups there. There has been loss. Sorry, I've dropped a card here for you, Aries. I'm just picking it up. But yeah, I do feel like there's an opportunity to overcome that. So we have all my relationships are harmonious. Ironic, really, when we're talking about what we've been talking about. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. So yeah, I think that's really poignant with everything that we've been discussing. So let's pull a charm for you, Aries, to finish it off. But, I feel like this is really good. I feel like this is you with the Sun card. The Sun is exalted in your sign. The Sun loves Aries. The Sun's come out really strong and said there's energy on your side this week. So no matter how this resolves, you're going to come out on top as the happy one. And we have the little horse. I'll put that down on the screen for you. Look at this horse. It looks so happy and free. And it is about being free in that moment, freeing yourself from something that's been dragging you down. It's just frolicking. It's just prancing. It's doing whatever it needs to do. And it is this sense of freedom. The horses always represent direction that you're going in. So this is kind of a little bit like let your hair down a little bit, and there's some joy and celebration with this as well, this breakthrough that's coming through. So, yeah, I think ultimately, you're freeing yourself very strongly from this devil energy. And, that just if you can look at that horse and the energy it's exuding, it's just this lovely energy. It's like vibrant. It's got lots of energy. It's like I'm just... it's actually a very Aries energy. It's actually really nice energy. So I feel like you're coming back to yourself as well after being, quite hurt by something, which I understand has been, very, very hurtful. But I do feel like this is a very positive week for you guys. So thanks so much for joining me, Aries. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know you appreciate this content and is a way of supporting the growth of the channel. And take care.